All right, good evening, Arkansas. This is Assistant Chief Forecaster Cameron back here once again. I'm here to give you guys your evening forecast update for today here. So, I know we haven't done a lot of these forecast videos here. The majority has been on Facebook, but due to software issues, time constraints, etc., we haven't really been able to do this since Thanksgiving. However, we will have this back on here. And we're also working on bringing back our website as well here. So, not only will it be available on our YouTube page, on our Roku, but also it will be available on our website as well here. So let's go ahead and talk about temperatures real quickly, guys. We got temperatures in the 50s already, at 48 degrees already in the Clinton area here, and there's 55 down there in El Dorado, 54 in Camden, 64 still in the Little Rock area. I think that temperature may be a little bit overdone in terms of the reading. Maybe coming down here just a little bit, but 59 degrees in Fayetteville, 57 in Jonesboro at this hour, still 66 down there in Texarkana here. So, boy, was it a very, very warm day across the natural state today with temperatures here in the Weather Center getting up to near 80 degrees for today, and that is well above normal for this time of the year, given that we're in early December here. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking, where's the cold air? Where's the cold air? When is it going to get here? Well, unfortunately for us, the cold air right now is balled up towards north. We can show you guys this graphically here. And there's your cold air up here in Canada, where you see your zeros, your negatives up here, your teens and 20s. However, without a sustained high pressure across the west, your flow is zonal at this point. So your cold air is glancing by. You're getting these glancing shots of cold air down into the central and the northern portions of the country here. So what does that mean for us here in Arkansas? That means temperatures above normal, at least for the next 6 to 14 days across the neck of the woods here. However, there are indications that a pattern change could be headed our way as we get towards this weekend and into next week, bringing in some significant chances of rainfall by the time we get towards not only Sunday, but towards that Tuesday and Wednesday time frame here. So right now, as I said before here, that's something that we're going to be monitoring over the next couple of days here. So we're going to go back home for just a bit. I'm going to show you guys that graphically here with the WPC's rainfall outlook here. So bear with me for just a bit. I'm going to get that information up for you guys at this point here. So this is what WPC has over the next, I would say, 1 to 5 days here, and you guys are going to see over here towards this neck of the woods here, especially across central Arkansas and west Arkansas, those higher amounts, we're talking 2 to 3 inches of rainfall over the next 7 days here. So some beneficial rain coming to the natural state here over the next couple of days here. And boy, do we really need this rainfall across Arkansas, because here's a drought monitor at this point, and this was recently updated, and you can see the severe drought that's going to pop up here just shortly. There's a severe drought across southwestern Arkansas at this current time here, so we desperately need the rainfall here in Arkansas, all across the natural state. The only areas are exception are maybe that little portion over there in central Arkansas for the October flooding, but outside of that, guys, we desperately need the rainfall, especially for our folks down there in southern Arkansas. So the next 7 days, hopefully, we can get some beneficial rainfall for you guys down there in the southern Arkansas here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about your 7-day forecast here. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about with this forecast is not only we're going to have one front, but we're also going to have 2 fronts that are going to come through at the same time here. So Sunday, right now, northern Arkansas, we think you guys are going to be north of the warm front. So we're thinking temperatures by that point should be in the 60s, overnight lows in the upper 30s with that front of boundary coming through. No severe weather is expecting up there in North Arkansas as of now. We'll keep you guys informed on all that here. But by the time we get towards next week, that front of boundary moves through Sunday. Cold front moves through. Colder air will be here in Arkansas by the time we get towards Monday. So enjoy the warm air while it's here. This is probably going to be the warmest that we're going to be for the next 7 days over across the natural state with highs in the 70s. Falling to the 40s by the time we get towards Monday here, with high temperatures by the time we get towards Tuesday, Wednesday, with another storm system coming our way, struggling to get out of the 40s here. And right now, especially in North Arkansas, we are fighting with fire right now in terms of, do we go winter weather? Do we stay a cold rain? Higher elevations, we'll have to wait and see on all that. Right now, we don't feel confident in putting winter weather in the forecast at this point, but we'll watch it closely here. But by the time we get towards next Thursday, we should be back into the 50s, overnight lows back down to where they're supposed to be for this time of the year, in the low 30s here. Now, for Central Arkansas, more the same here. However, you guys see that on Sunday, the isolated severe weather threat. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to have a front that's going to move through on Friday. That front of boundary is going to make it through north. It's going to make it to portions of central, and it's going to stall out. So there could be some showers, thunderstorms that develop late tomorrow into Saturday. No severe weather is expected with those showers and even a thunderstorm by that point. But that front boundary that comes through late Friday into Saturday will move back to the north as a warm front by the time we get towards late Saturday into Sunday here, and that could set the stage for some isolated severe weather. I want to stress, this is not going to be an outbreak. We're not expecting major severe weather, no widespread severe weather expected. However, we will watch it closely here. I think we may have some little bit more wind shear to work with, some instability to work with. So we may deal with maybe some isolated strong to severe storms on Sunday. Right now, no risk from Storm Prediction Center, but I can't rule out a marginal risk going out for Sunday here. But we'll watch it closely, guys. But by the time we get towards early next week, we're back in the 50s by the time we get towards Monday. So a rude awakening coming our way by the time we get towards Monday. We're going to get back into where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. But by the time we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday, another disturbance moves through. Right now, I think Arkansas will be in a cold rain situation with a warm front draped just south of Arkansas. This is going to be one of those setups that Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama could be potentially looking at a severe threat, while much of Arkansas is in the cold rain situation. And then further to the north from there to Missouri and to Kansas and the Ohio Valley, we may see some snow up there across the Central Plains here. But no winter weather is expected for us here in Arkansas as of now. We'll watch those temperatures very, very closely, guys, because all it takes, 3 or 4 degree drop, and we're talking a whole different ball game by this point. So we'll watch it closely here, but by the time we get towards Thursday of next week, we're back into the low 50s, overnight lows back down into the 30s here. Now, southern Arkansas, more the same, 40% props for tomorrow and the Saturday. No severe weather is expected, but daytime highs in the 60s and 70s. Actually, as a matter of fact, 70s across southern Arkansas. Could be some low 80s down there in far southern and southwestern Arkansas, similar to what we saw today. And then as we get towards Sunday, new front boundary moves through, high temperatures in the low 70s, and down there in South Arkansas, especially on Sunday, I think that'll be the better area to see the potential of an isolated strong to severe thunderstorm, mainly potential some damaging winds, hail. The tornado threat doesn't look too good because you don't have everything in place for the tornado threat here. So just kind of keep that in mind. Some short range guys kind of swings a line of storms through by the time we get towards late Sunday night and early Monday morning. We'll watch it closely, guys. We'll keep you guys informed on all that. But by the time we get towards early next week here, look for high temperatures in the 50s down there. South Arkansas, you're going to be watched very closely here because all it takes is that warm front to move 100 miles to the north, and we could potentially be looking at severe weather down there late Tuesday and Wednesday here. So we'll watch that situation very closely. You guys should stay north of the warm front, but it's going to be very borderline down there in South Arkansas. So rain chances to return by that point. By the time we get towards Thursday, we're back in the low 60s, overnight lows in the 30s here. So we'll continue to give you guys updated right here on your source for all things Arkansas weather.